I don't know who he is, but I do know this. I never want to see him in a tutu.
Hold it right there, pal.
Thanks, Bruno. I needed that.
The only way to get past this guy is with cold hard cash.
There you are. 1 wad of cash. Be smart. Invest in tax-free municipal bonds and sunflower seeds.
We have exactly 0 hints and 0 prompts. But what we have to do, for some reason, is find an icon like this one and move it onto here for some reason.
Either I'm seeing things, or there's more to this webpage than meets my private eye. There's only one man who can help. Woodstock! I've been hanging 10 on Exotica's worldwide webpage, and I've got to say, something smells fishy in the surf.
Hold tight, man of war, connecting now. Let's take a look. Seems harmless enough.
Yeah? Connect up to my screen. Take my hand and step through the looking glass with me, little girl.
How'd you get that, Montavani?
I'm a stud muffin manual transmission, but I thought you knew that. Now just drag the feather icon onto the logo.
Switching back to me. Gotcha! Wow, good work, Ace. I have an idea where this is headed. Keep working on those icons, and I'm gonna try to get under this sucker and see what's going on.
I love it when you talk dirty.
And now we need to find 3 more icons to match up with these lines just here. And I believe there is one in each of these tabs here.
That's 2. We're getting warmer. Warmer, too warm. Feeling the heat. Can't stand the heat. I'm bacon sizzling on the griddle. Climate-controlled environment has been re-stabilized, Houston.
Don't worry, there is going to be a cutscene for each one.
That's 3! My spider senses are tingling. This webpage was spun by a very bad arachnid.
Go, man, go! You're doing a lot better than I am, boss.
What gives, hippie of the microchippy? Are you losing your touch?
Oh, this sucker's burning my fingers, Ace. They got so much security, I'm not having any luck getting into their server. Never been stuck this long before.
Oh? Or maybe you just suck at your job.
Oh yes, there is 2 on this page, and none in the 3rd one.
This is looking more and more like an Ozzy Osbourne album cover. Not one of my favorite heavy metal performers, since he's been known to end his stage act biting the heads off chickens.
Way to go, man. Keep moving. Man, this thing's tighter than your wallet.
The username and passwords can be found in the first case, and it is entirely missable. But we managed to find it, and it is Jacques and Nemo. If you have missed out on it, then I'm not sure if there is a way to find it in these screens right here. Although, to be honest, with this game, I would not be surprised if it just turns out that you're shit out of luck, really.
Woo! Do not go in there. Spike, look in the yellow pages under Exorcist. Back, underworld spawn! Eat hot holy water, Linda Blair!
Oh man, this is deep! A secret code-locked underground page! And you cracked it, Mannix! Way to go!
Thanks, Mantooth, but I'm not sure this is a nice place to visit. Look, ground rhino horns. Baby horn powder? Add $250 per ounce. Monkey's paw? The perfectly exotic back scratcher. This is an awfully lovely webpage of death. Not to mention overpriced. I want to know who's supplying the webpage and who's buying from the webpage. I want their mothers, their mothers' mothers, their fathers' mothers, their mothers' fathers, the sons of the mother's fathers, stepsons, if any, their stepsons' stepsons. I think that would make them grand stepsons once removed. I will liberate their animals mothers, animals' mothers' mothers. I will make these twisted, heartless scum eaters grovel at my feet so I can teach them what loving an animal is all about, because, baby, this webpage is going down.
Whoa, Ace Man, your face is blue!
I think that's a record.
Ace? Ace? Hey man, lost you there for a minute. You okay?
Anna Yam? Toto? I had a terrible dream.
No dream, Manchurian candidate. That page of destruction is real, online, and international. And stubborn. It wouldn't let me into its server.
I'll get you in there. I'm gonna stop these maniacs before they depopulate the entire animal kingdom. I'm gonna go to their place, wherever it is, and get you a link to their database. And then I'm gonna make them pay. Them and their mothers and their mothers' mothers and...
Whoa, whatever you say, man. But how you gonna find them?
Easy, Azusa. I'm not going to the spider. I'm gonna bring the spider to me by doing a little home shopping on their network.
Clever cogitating, Ace. When you get there, you gotta find their secret files and get them to me. We'll need direct access to their mainframe. If they have a satellite link, you'll have to reposition it before I can do my thing. I've got a link to a military sat. Here's the coordinates. You ready?
All ready then. Fire away.
247 degrees west, 120 degrees north. And you'll also have to connect their communications net to their main server.
Gee, is that all?
No, grab me some onion rings and a large lemonade while you're at it. Woodstock out. Hey, good luck, Ace.
So basically, we need to have a home delivery. And we do that by ordering genuine seal oil polish and baby whale blubber hair gel.
Think I'll order a gallon of fresh seal oil. Out of seal oil.
And yes, you actually have to type in order instead of having a button here that just says order.
Baby whale blubber? Of course you're out of stock. I cleaned you out. I'll have to go with An evening wear combo cut from fur of black gorilla with hippo skin lining for those cold winter nights, bat head buttons, mandrill collar, and an elephant trunk inseam for that snug, like a glove fit.
Right, so we've ordered it, but for some reason we now have to click on this house button as well.
Of course, I'll need to be custom fitted in the privacy of my own home.
And now we just wait.
Just had this baby installed, Spike. Should fool old Shicky for a while. Loser! Look, Mr. Chicken Ants, no animals. You've had a profound impact on my life, as you can see for yourself.
There may be hope for you yet, Ventura, but here's the real test. Give me the rent.
Sod it, let's just pay the rent.
$187.53.
And this is not a new installation, this has been here since the first case. We should be getting a knock. There we go.
Either Chicken Ants has had a sex change, or this is my lucky day.
They didn't tell me you were so handsome.
They didn't tell me either. If I'd known, I wouldn't try so hard with the hair.
I'm Vanilla Sunday from Exotica International. I believe you recently ordered a custom garment from us, Mr.
Chicken Ants. The name is Chicken Ants.
I'm head of private relations, and I've been sent to measure you, Mr. Chickadance. All of you.
I think you should double check the inseam. It tends to expand and contract with heat.
I have everything I need. Allow 6 to 8 weeks for delivery of your custom suit.
Wait! You didn't measure my monkey!
For a suit, he looks like he'd make a nice pair of slippers.
Spike Manners! That's what I meant. Measure him and my feet for a pair of little monkey slippers. I suggest Anastasia, which I do not happen to stock in my medicine cabinet for the untamed one. We'll have to do this at your place.
Exotica aims to please its customers, Mr. Chickadance. Would you accompany me to our headquarters in Bavaria?
Really?
How exotic! Give me a moment to pack my lederhosen, and we're on our way. Nice spread you've got.
I think it's called Bavarian Gothic. The tailor will be with you shortly.
But when will I see you again?
Never. Or in a moment. Or always.
Survey says never. Why? Holy Ed Gein's mother! I can't look. I'm weak. I am soft. I cannot live in such a dark, dark world.
What's wrong, Ace? What's the problem?
A paperweight made from a Queen Alexandra birding butterfly? the largest butterfly in the world, with a wingspan exceeding 11 inches. Yosh! A throne made from the skin of the endangered sea cow? The waterproof surface must come in handy during those wild parties where your guests forget to put up the seat. Locked! That's a rather sinister maneuver. For a tailor. How disgusting! A dugong lawnmower? Sure, the poor guys feed on seagrasses, but this is too much. Ew! An no pest strip? Since this primate eats mainly insect larvae, I guess it makes for a highly ironical item for the hipster set.
I'm still suffering with the cold at the moment. The delirium is probably helping with finishing this game off.
True, owls do have very acute sight and excellent binocular vision. But that doesn't mean that they make a great set of night vision binoculars. Talk about tacky. Sure, the brown hyena emits a sound most people associate with laughter. But isn't this a bit tasteless? Sheesh! To see a Philippine eagle reduced to this. To go from the tropical rainforests of the Philippines to somebody's rumpus room as a can and bottle opener? Oh, this is too much. The snapping turtle? An American freshwater turtle with jaws powerful enough to maul a person's hand. Turned into a coffee table with a built-in nutcracker? A bit excessive. Lawn ornaments made from real flamingos? Sure, the pink ones became a symbol of the cocktail culture, currently enjoying a comeback. But its popularity cannot be compared to the British garden gnome. Ah! The indignity! The stingray is a relative of the shark, the lion of the seas. But here, they're just buffed down and turned into designer badminton rackets.
There's only one thing that we need to do to progress the game, and that is to unlatch the window.
Welcome to Exotica International, Mr. Shikadance. Or shall I say, Ventura. I trust you had a pleasant trip and that Miss Sunday took care of all your needs?
All my needs? I have quite a fertile imagination. Mr. Lard Ass.
Fateus Lardus, at your service, Mr. Ventura. So, you've heard of me.
Yes, Fatty Us Lardus, international smuggler of all things endangered and animal. You've killed many men, never been caught, and are rarely seen by human eyes. But when you are, you're quite the eyeful. In fact, are you sure you're just one guy? Looks like we'll have to bury you in a piano case. A grand piano case.
Ah, you're clever, but not that clever, Mr. Ventura. I've been anticipating your arrival. You see, you failed to use your password when you logged onto the Exotica website.
And what is the password? Cellulite? Liposuction? Hindenburg? I love cheese? Oh, sorry. That's 3 words.
And secondly, we thought your selections were rather suspicious.
You're no doubt referring to the fact that I stomped all over your Alaskan and underwater operations.
Minor setbacks, I assure you. I have big ideas, big operations.
I would expect no less from such a big man.
Mr. Ventura, I could squash you like a bug if I wished. But a man like yourself, exquisitely familiar with all the subtle nuances of the animal world, could truly appreciate what I've created here. Come, my castle holds many wonders. And here is my link to the world, Mr. Ventura. A marketing masterpiece. Behold, the stock market of the future! Before I'm through, every rare animal in the world will belong to me! What do you think of that, Mr. Ventura?
I think I wasn't listening. Say again, please.
Naughty, naughty! Tinkering with my equipment is a definite no-no, Mr. Ventura. My laboratory, where the animals are processed and their parts prepared for shipment. Their precious oils turned into lotions and potions.
When they're in season, but it looks like a couple bumper crops got bumped. Yup. Sail oil and baby whales are going to be very expensive this year. If you can find them at all.
Minor setbacks, I can assure you.
Minor? Odora was looking pretty bent about the mess I made at her factory, and old Jacques de Moncay's probably still talking about the ghost of Nemo in his rubber room at Shady Acres. I'm good at my job. Very, very good.
We never actually met Odora. I'm wondering now if they actually cut some characters from the game.
Mr. Ventura, please stay with the tour.
No.
Bear cubs, worth their weight in gold. I sell their spleens for $5,000. Each paw is worth $1,000. $3,000 for a claw necklace. Mr. Ventura.
I'm sorry. You just got me wondering how much your buttocks on a stick would fetch. Please continue.
Now, in certain parts of the world, the bones of one tiger are worth $50,000. People believe eating the ground-up tiger bones gives them strength.
People also believe eating lard won't make them fat.
Mr. Ventura, please stay with the tour.
Well, I thought that we are.
How do you like my personal collection? Wagner himself was never surrounded by animals such as these sun bears and ibex, muskox and cheetah. You'll notice the acoustics in this cavern are the finest in the world.
Yeah, enough to make your ears bleed.
You are an annoying little man. Even if your knowledge and ability make you suited to appreciate the depth of what I have created here. Do you like opera, Mr. Ventura?
Love it! The beer drinking and accordions and polka till dawn? Oops. That's Oompa. opera. Opera! Oh yes! Except for the unintelligible warbling, and the cheesy costumes, and the bombast, and the sitting for 5 hours straight in lousy seats. Other than that, well, I love opera.
You will find me a bit of a zealot when it comes to my operas. I find the combination of great music and the scent of animal fear truly intoxicating. This concert hall, in combination with these rarest of animals, makes for quite a spectacle. Please, feel free to explore my menagerie.
The seldom-seen Hellbender, contrary to its name, is not a drunken redneck looking for fights in bars, but a green-necked large aquatic salamander of the Ohio Valley region. The muntjac, native to southeastern Asia and the East Indies, better known as the barking deer. As such, it makes a great watchdog. The margay, a small American spotted cat resembling the ocelot and ranging from Texas to Argentina. Likes southwestern cuisine. Dislikes fat, sweaty men and fezzes. A gibbon, the tailless ape of southeastern Asia. That's not gonna move. The king cobra. They can reach a length of 18 feet. They also enjoy the dulcet sounds of a well-played horn. The Maine Coon, a breed of domestic cat having a very full tapered tail. Easy there, Spike. No need for tail envy. I don't think so.
Okay, I believe that we are done here.
Let's put our cards on the table, Mr. Ventura. You're a pet detective who has trouble paying his rent. Aren't you tired of wasting your incredible mind and talents in the quest for household pets? You would never have to worry about money again. You could spend your days in search of the rarest creatures on the planet.
That's quite a generous offer, and after giving it a lot of thought, my answer is no.
Apparently, Mr. Ventura is not a man of vision. Take him to the guest room. Our opera will begin at 8, and I would strongly advise you have a different point of view by then, Mr. Ventura.
Oh yeah? Well, let me strongly advise you not to leave so many sharp items lying around with guests in the house. Spike, samurai 'em. Spike! Hey, Spike! Get your hairy little monkey butt back here. Remember the new escape clause in your contract. I'll dock your salary. Are you a monkey or a mouse? Scaredy cat!
Going somewhere, Ace?
Vanilla, take me away from here, far away. A place where insane fez-wearing fat men never go. A place where it's always mating season.
Vanilla's got a scoop for you, Ventura. I work for Lardis and no one else. Got it? You've just been vanilla shaked.
Yeah, and you're ugly. Guess Lardis doesn't entertain too often. Yuck! Don't look down. Do not look down.
Navigating around here can be a pain in the arse. There's only one prompt on the screen, and that is to climb down this vine, and not in fact climb up. Even though there is a prompt up here with the hands. To save some time, let's go this way.
Say, baby, you're quite a dish.
For some reason, we need to click on this vine 3 times to climb up to the top, and not just once.
What do you know? Woodstock was right about the satellite situation. Guess he didn't lose so many brain cells in the 60s after all. Gotta change the coordinates for this baby. Move it or lose it.
And for some reason, we need to do this twice? I have no idea why. This game has some very weird design decisions, but we already know that.
Let's see. We're looking at 247 degrees longitude, 120 degrees shortitude. Here it comes, buddy. Live from the Fat Man's Castle, it's Saturday night with your host, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Okay, I was wrong. It was not 3 clicks, it was 5 clicks to get up and down. This is the window that we unlatched in the first room. What we have here is a secret bookcase, and we open it by manipulating this axe, which does not always work.
No. Not enough upper body strength. That's not gonna move.
Okay. So what we need to do is exit the room and then re-enter the room and just hope it suddenly works for us.
I don't think so. Yeah, right. Nope. That's not gonna move. No. No. Can't do it. I'm not touching that. That sucker's bolted down. No.
Let's try again.
No. Can't do it. That sucker's bolted down. No. No.
Finally.
Made it! The communications room.
Hopefully we only have to do that once, because if we exit this room and then try to re-enter it, then we have to mess around with that axe all over again.
Detective motto number 4. He who gets caught does not beat the bad guy. This is it, just like Woodstock described. Time to patch things up and get out of here.
For this puzzle, we need to connect each node with each of these here. I'm not even sure what you'd call these. So red needs to go to red, and we can also have the luxury of having 2 colours on one node, which means we can select yellow to yellow. And we need to reach here from here. Now this is more time consuming than anything else, and it's quite annoying as well. And if you haven't used the coordinates on the satellite twice, then after completing this puzzle, you may have to go up and recalibrate it and return, which I discovered the hard way. So I'm gonna just remain quiet for a few moments while I concentrate. Right, I believe that is it. Apart from one false move down here, that went quite painlessly.
Wow! Sometimes I amaze even myself. Woo! If only Spike were here to see this. Fly to Spider. Fly to Spider. Come in. Spider, this is Fly. I'm all zipped up. And your deep dish is ready to serve. Over easy and out. Oh, you mean this isn't the rumpus room? Gee, I had my heart set on playing Candyland.
That's not very nice.
Comfortable, Mr. Ventura?
Really?
I must go. I mustn't miss the opening fanfare of my opera.
Tell you what, I've reconsidered your offer. Sounds like a great deal. Now release me and show me where to sign, okay?
It's too late. My offer has been retracted.
In that case, I hate to spoil your little Pagliacci party, but I'm afraid I've copied all your files to the internet. You see, at this very moment, your database of death is in the hands of authorities all over the world. There's nowhere you can run, nowhere you can hide your mangy hide. Stick a fork in you, Phineas, 'cause you're done.
A minor setback, Mr. Ventura. Let your precious authorities come. All they will find here is a very dead pet detective. You see, I'll simply relocate my headquarters and animals in the morning. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an opera to enjoy. And it is time for you to die. Start the laser! And now, Act 1! Curtain rises on peril. Farewell, Ventura! Rest in pieces!
Yeah? I hope the sound of my dying scream spoils the aria for you. Well, Spike, nice to see you. True, you weren't around to help me, but as that laser begins to carve me into bite-sized chunks, all that counts is that you had lots of monkey fun. Now get me out of here.
Please? The way out is with this mirror just here.
Thank you, Spike. But for all the grief you caused me, no TV for a month.
Spike, you should have taken off a limb. Where have all the animals gone?
I'm sorry. There is something I must attend to.
Spike, you didn't! Spike, Spike the caviar. Look, Spike! Costumes! The roar of the grease paint. The smell of the crowd. Spike? Spike! Good thing I'm a master of disguise. Stay out of sight, monkey head. Time for my debut. Hark, I hear the sound of thunder. La 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 la. Oh,
No great tenor sings out his butt. You're Ace Ventura!
At your service, Miss Sunday.
You're mine, little man.
Oh, we can't be mean to Spike.
Spike! My sweet, sweet monkey pal! Yes! Yes! Way to go, Spike!
You probably should not do that around an unconscious lady.
No, no, no. After you. Do not go in there. Any day now. This is a rescue. The next creature you see in a cage will be you, the common jailbird.
We need to get Vateus to destroy these columns.
Loo-hoo, who's there? Loo-hoo, who's there?
And once these columns are destroyed, the game is over.
You're so darn big and pompous when you're mad. Actually, you're always big and pompous. Since we're playing with laser technology, mind if we listen to my new CD? Here's your irony, fat boy. You're the animal who's about to become extinct. And I do mean extinct. I got a whiff of what you did back there. And it really stinks. Hey! You could put someone's eye out with that! Or remove an unwanted cataract, which I do not have. No!
Die, Ventura! Die!
See you later, Florida!
I'll get you, Ventura! You haven't heard the last of Tateus Lardus!
Oh, right there.
Ventura. That detective on the run.
He doesn't even have a gun.
Ventura.
See the man walking down the street. He dances to a tip-hop beat.
Ventura.
He's got a slick back blackjack. Give him all a heart attack. Go run, better run. Still he's gonna get you some.
Ventura. That detective on the run.
Saving pets is number one.
Ventura.
He'll make you wanna scream.